Dudley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Today, we've got an exciting matchup on tap. It's the Colts coming in at 6-3, going up against the Cardinals, who come in at 5-4. With that, let's get you up to Lucas Oil Stadium. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Larry, from the heartland of America, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Lucas Oil Stadium here in Indianapolis. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they're hitting their stride of late, winners of 3 of their last 4.
And they had it easy last week. They jumped out to an early lead and then put it on cruise control from there.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart, because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something deep over the top. Or you now feel like you have an extra down to play with, because if you go ahead and just throw it and you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down. 2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive linemen said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down." They love being physical.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
5 yards left for the offense. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
5 yards to gain here on 3rd down. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He's got time in the pocket. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
I know where we're headed on this. Terrific catch. Gets his feet down. Sets up a 4th down and short situation. But I bet we're wondering, why didn't he get to the 1st down marker running his route? Am I correct?
You got to know where the marker is, right?
Got to figure it out. I know every receiver is taught that. Sometimes circumstances change it. At least they have an opportunity to make a decision with not much yardage to go.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the very, very talented Andrew Luck.
And Andrew Luck's skill set is absolutely fantastic. There's not anything that he can't do as a quarterback on the field. But I also think that he absorbed a little bit by osmosis some of that great bloodline. His father, formerly a quarterback in the NFL as well.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down following the run.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And on the ground they go with the running back. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. Now the offense in that middle ground here on 3rd down. 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. And he's got his man on the out route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
No gain, and it's 2nd down. And here's a look at the defensive unit that hopes to halt this offense today. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now it's Luck off the bootleg. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And from the 9-yard line now, it's 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Holding offense.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
They go play action here on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. That's caught at the 1. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Their big tight end. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12.
That was a nice play by the defense, but the offense can't let that one play define them. let it go, move on, and start over again.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
2 plays in a row, the defense won, stacking up the running game. They've got to feel good about themselves, but something has to be in the back of their minds. Are we being set up for something big? They've got to be careful.
All right, here we go. Green.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
So it's 3rd and long, and you know this is going to be a pass. So defensively, they bring in an extra defensive back and just blanket the field. And this is an ill-advised throw right here as it winds up being picked off easily.
And the Colts getting ready to go.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
He'll find his man on the comeback route, complete. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit, and that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out what your playbook has for you. Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up 1st downs.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Calling a pickup of 7, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. 23 yards on the play. At the end of 1, 7-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Their big tight end with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until the defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
And it's good to make it 14-0. Time to hop back into this one. It's a red zone alert with a 1st and 10 upcoming down at the 13-yard line. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. To throw on second down is Locke. That's complete right around the 8. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Locke on 3rd down. That's caught at the 2. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Well, they were in the red zone, and they needed a first down. Was it a surprise to you that they went to the tight end?
Not at all. I thought, though, the defense might put a little more pressure on him, but still able to complete it. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts add on to their lead. And Charles, he's able to dive in there in a short yardage situation.
Just find a place.
This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter? On first down, it's Locke. And he will find his man on the outside. A gain of 6 there on first. And quickly they get to the line. On second down, here's Locke. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They'll fake it. Now Locke. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll fake the handoff. Now Locke. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And I think I saw that right. You tell me if I'm wrong. That was just a fly route, just to go. He went.
Sometimes speed, just pure speed, is going to win. I don't care how athletic you are on the other side of the ball. When it
defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Love. And he couldn't corral it. It falls down incomplete, but maybe not a big deal. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. An extra DB added here for the Cards on third.
Blitzer play coverage.
Throwing is Love. And he comes back with one complete. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. So 3rd and 7 and an extra defensive back on the field here.
Definitely want to play coverage here.
That is caught at the 7. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. And they'll run it here. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A great play there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead. Not only touchdown number 2 for him, but a big run to boot. However, still trailing.
Still trailing.
This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Now it's Luck off the bootleg. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
And you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Luck now on 2nd down. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant.
So here's the situation. Onside kick team out there. Receiving team needs to get their hands on this football. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. And here comes a big tight end as he gets set for this next drive. And what can they do to better account for him? Because they haven't accounted for him well so far as we see here on your screen.
They may have to draw up coverages they haven't run so far. They have to create something on the fly because he's beaten everything. And when you watch this game unfold,
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. A gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
Hey, we got three. Three down. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike gets a 50. Check Mike 50.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Hey, Mike's 50. Okay, let's get off the field.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. It's a gain of 9 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down.
The offense didn't pick up the first down there, but they're not going to go to the bench discouraged. They feel like they're starting to set the defense up a little bit, looking for the big play as this game progresses.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. And to give this time to the tailback. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage.
Well, when you got a running back who's already gone over 100 yards for the game, you can bet he'll be involved on 4th and short. He's been tough for this defense to handle all game long, and he converts here to keep the drive moving.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Double tight. 4 down.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Colts, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Houston Texans next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.